It was a little surprising that they wanted to disregard this previously. If you look at the longer term, and even if you went back into the summer timeframe, it's quite obvious. Anybody doing research on the ground that iPhone units kept on getting revised lower and lower, even in the initial building time. So after you went through the summertime and you got into the Q4 launch, it was also very clear that units were going lower. So I'm a little surprised that the guidance that they gave, they did give a little bit stronger than I think people expected. The unit side, when people do the primary research, again, it's no surprise at all that they were going to miss on iPhone units.
Now we're looking at an after-hours trade down 7.5% at about $145. What would you be doing with the stock at this level?
Yeah, I mean, if you owned it, I think there's a very difficult longer term horizon, or at least an intermediate term. I don't see the U.S.-China trade war resolving anytime soon. That's going to continue to put pressure on Apple. Also, if you do have iPhone units that are declining and you have people shifting over to Android, that also puts a little bit of a question mark around their services businesses, which they're really expecting to help growth profitability for this company. So I think there's a lot of question marks. It's too hard to be buying it just on this weakness alone. And just because the stock's down doesn't mean it's a buying opportunity.
Okay, you mentioned the near-term difficult environment for Apple. What's going to transpire that makes it worse than what they already currently flagged to the market after hours? And we were showing you where the stock currently sits, because expected to open down by at least 7% when trading kicks off in a few hours stateside. What's your expectation for where Apple shares will go over 2019? How much more downside is there in the current price right now?
Yeah, and I mean, and that's the trillion-dollar question, right? Where's the stock really going to end up 12 to 24 months from now? I don't see it significantly higher. I think we're going to be range bound a little bit. I think you're going to see some panic selling, obviously, overnight. It's not again a surprise given the negative pre-announcement. But I wouldn't be surprised to see the first half of this year the stock continue to sort of grind lower. I don't see anything positive coming in the first half at all. And then if I really look into the 2019 iPhone, I'm not very excited about what they're going to offer. There's a lot of different demos that are being, thought about, a lot of different specs that they're thinking about, but there's really no true innovation. I don't see how that next generation phone is really going to gain that much interest.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.